Hi, friends. I cannot believe it is day 3 already. Here we are at day 3. And can I just take 1 second and give a shout out to your teachers for playing these videos for you? Lesson planning, whether it's math, science, reading, or even social emotional lessons, can be so tough and draining sometimes. So, sharing these videos not only with my current school right now, but also my former school, shout out to Miss Kish's class up in Minnesota, and having these SEL videos available on my YouTube channel has been hopefully helpful for your teachers and awesome to be able to learn together. Now, for the last 2 days, we've been discussing how to stay safe online, whether that is staying safe from strangers online or people we know online. Yes, even people we know can be hurtful online. We've talked about it the last couple of days. We left off yesterday talking about how we could, would, and should respond to people we know who choose to be hurtful online. Doesn't that break your heart? Oh, maybe you've never experienced it before. Maybe everybody's nice to you online still. But if you choose to be online, do online gaming, or have social media, someday someone you know, maybe even someone you really like, a friend of yours, may say or do something unkind to you online. I wish everybody could just be kind, don't you? I really do, you guys. But we know that's not always the case. It's not always the case, and it's not how life is all the time. So, what could you do when someone is hurtful online? Class Connection Captains, did you list yesterday what you could do when someone is hurtful online? You could say mean things back. You could. Not the best choice, but you could. You could delete what they said. You could have a conversation with them privately, not in front of everybody. You could private message them and say, what you said really hurt me. Or you could totally block them. There's so many options, you guys. Which one would you do? What should you do? What should you do? What of those options should you do? What of those options is going to have the best result at the end? What of those options is going to make you feel good about yourself still? What one of those options will still help you maybe be friends with that person someday? Maybe they weren't, maybe there was a misunderstanding. You never know, friends. You never know what somebody else is going through until you ask them. Okay? So think about what you would do. Let's connect this lesson a little bit. So, how about Class Connection Captain? I'm going to have you, instead of write something today, you're going, instead of taking notes from everybody else, you're going to write something on the board that is not very nice to yourself. Can you do that? You look silly today. I know that sometimes people are way more mean than that. You can write that and make it to yourself. Class Connection Captain, you get to say how you will respond to that, and then ask questions what other people would say to that. Can you do that? I will give you a couple minutes to do that. So you're going to write, you look silly today. Some kids would even write, you look stupid today. I don't like that word, that bad S word. I don't like when people say or think that things are stupid. I don't. But sometimes kids use words just like that. I know kindergartners don't write, but I know fifth graders do. So write on the board, you look silly today. And how would you respond to that if that was an actual quote online? What would you do? Take a poll in your class. Who would delete it? Have them raise their hands and count them. Who would say something mean back? Have them be honest and count them and add them up on the board. Find out what your classes would do. Okay, find out what your classes would do right here. Go ahead and pause, Miss Allen. All right, I hope you had time to pause me. I hope you had time to figure out what people would do, because this is where we have to look inside ourselves and be honest. Would you say something mean back? Would you delete them or would you block them? I hope those good choices had the most numbers. I really do. It's all part of growing up, friends. It really is. Okay, let's connect this lesson to our community. Well, how do we connect it to our community, Miss Allen? Well, all of you will be online at some point. If you already are online right now, whether you're gaming online or have a social media already, I want you to do something for me. This is your homework. I want you to do something that will add value and positivity to those people you talk to online, especially those people you know online. First, go online and write something positive to people online. If you like their page, if you like what they're wearing, if you like their outfit for the day, if you like what they posted, tell them. We need more positivity online. Tell them. It takes about 2 seconds to tell somebody something positive online. Next, if you see something online that somebody's hurting somebody else, being unkind to somebody else, your challenge out in the community when you're online in the World Wide Web, stick up for somebody. That's your second challenge. Third, I really, really want you to look at your computer when you're on it. There is a button on your computer that says option. Now, you might not be looking at a computer screen right now, but on all of your keyboards where you type, some of you type like this, where all of you type, there's a word that says option on one of the keys. Can you find it? It's on the bottom. Every time you look at that option button, I want you to think that you remind yourself that you have the option to make the internet better or make the internet worse. Isn't that amazing that you have that capability to make people's day better or worse? I see my button option right now on my computer. Next time you go on there, whether your teacher has you get out your Chromebook, your iPad, probably not on your iPad because there's no real buttons on there, but I think it's on there on iPad. Your iMac, whatever kind of computer you have, your desktop, you have a button on there called option. Options to make the internet better, to make the internet worse. Options to make yourself better or make yourself worse. Options to take responsibility for your actions, or the option to just not take responsibility. You get to decide. Good luck with your decision. Until next time, bye for now.